Hello there, I'm Boo, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find Chinese. And I really love to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Well, also because of that whole midnight thing, I am a little bit worried about what's going to happen with World of Warcraft tomorrow. Hello, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. Today, while my little goblin lady is bugging in and out of the lean emote, which is a little bit distracting, not gonna lie, I don't have anything special planned. Honestly, I was just thinking that we're wrapping up some delve adventures of mine because I haven't done all of my delves. Because I actually had a pretty busy week real life wise, and as I've already posted on my socials, I was just otherwise shamelessly playing the new patch on my own and with friends, and I didn't really record anything. I recorded my Great Vaults, which were kind of cool. I had tier for both our babies, Barbie and Anakin, which is cool, which meant that I am already one of those lucky people that has a 2-set bonus. And apart from that, yeah, I did M+ mostly and some questing, and now I'm just gonna take you along while we're gonna go into a delve. And now that I finally made it to the delve level 2, which we had to reach to get the Delver's Bounty. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like we were already ready to get that just like that last season, but I might be wrong in that. And also the game is pretty buggy at the moment, and also, yeah, you have to respec Brann every single time that you do a delve on a different character. Not annoying at all, by the way, mind you. I gotta say, one of you already asked me in a comment what my opinion is on the new patch, and I first of all need to turn down the volume, I think, because this is pretty loud, at least on my ears, but I always turn the volume of the videos pretty loud when I am creating them, simply because otherwise they're gonna be super quiet in the actual recording on YouTube. Don't ask me why. I have watched so many videos on why that is and I still don't really understand how you can make the sound of your videos better when it comes to uploading them on YouTube. Okay, let's turn down the effects because they're pretty loud on a monk, at least because of all the punching. So back to the topic. I'm just gonna ramble today. I mean, different from every other video, I guess. No, but I don't have anything special planned. If you're here for exciting, amazing gameplay, then you've come to the wrong video. There's just too much going on right now in my life, and I honestly don't really have the capacity to do that much. So rambling in a video it is. Yeah, one of you asked me what my opinion on the current patch is, and I really gotta say mixed. Very mixed. I am a big fan of the dungeon pool, for sure. That one I really like. I really like some of the class changes. I'm currently playing a Demon Hunter and a Monk, and I also play my Retribution Paladin a little bit, because why wouldn't I? For anyone who has ever played a Retribution Paladin, you probably know what I'm talking about. Also, go away. I don't want to fight against you. Please don't attack him, Brann. God, Brann is so buggy in delves. It's insane. He keeps attacking stuff without me having even looked in the direction of a mob. It's honestly getting on my nerves. Where was I? Yeah, sorry. Again, this video is gonna be all over the place because, yeah, because it's just gonna be like that. Yeah, my opinion on the patch. Like I said, I really like the dungeon pool. M+ is a lot of fun. Cannot say it any otherwise. I mean, I haven't really done crazy M+ yet because I'm pugging everything with one friend at a time. Like, I have a few friends that I love to play M+ with, but we're not a total group. By the way, why isn't that open? Because we need to get rid of that eye, I suppose. Or we need to pick up that candle. Okay. But because of that, obviously I haven't done any crazy key pushing or anything like that. Because, well, let's just say if you have to pug everything, then it's definitely harder to get a high score. First of all, it takes forever to find a key. And for anyone who's gonna be super smart about it, and also, can you come out of that? Jesus. For anyone who's gonna be smart and be like, hey, why don't you just put up your own key into the tool? Yeah, good luck with that. You're not gonna find any people, especially not if you're a damage dealer. Because in case you're unaware of that, currently everyone is obviously pushing with their teams, if they have teams. And later down the season, those people are gonna start being on their own. But right now they're not. So you only have other idiots like me who also park everything in the keys. And obviously, since we're already in the middle of the season, cough cough, people are insane when it comes to the requirements to be invited into a random key. So a friend of mine, who is a healer by the way, not another damage dealer, we spent, I think, per key roughly 10 to 45 minutes until we were invited. Just so you are aware how bad the situation is. So if you want to do yourself a favor, probably come equipped with a tank, because I think then you will get invited a lot easier. Because for some reason, healers don't do it anymore for these random guys. Don't ask me why. Also, can you come out of there, Kavessa? So that is not really a critique of mine on the season, but rather on the people, because it just gets worse and worse every season. Or at least I feel like it. I don't really know. I haven't checked on that. Also, do we still need to pick up the candles? I think we do, right? Oh man. Sometimes you can get lucky and you can get like this this portal that just ports you more or less to the end of a delve, and then you just get the rewards for barely doing the delve at all, which is pretty cool. But that is random. They can spawn out of the flicker gate that I just clicked on, or they can just be randomly in the dungeon. But we haven't been lucky yet. Okay, we need one of these so we can get through here. Alright, everyone, come here. I want you all to die to the candle. Because up until now, I completely forgot that you can also just kill mobs with the candles. You don't have to use them on the eyes. Yeah, don't get at me, okay? These delves are completely new. It's still the first week of the season. I think it's okay not to know everything. Well, apart from talking about M+, which is honestly, I think, my first or second most favorite addition to World of Warcraft ever. I think the first is Transmog, the second is M+, and the third, honestly, is the freaking lean emoji, which just makes every single one of my characters look so effortlessly cool that I'm just so in love with that emote. I just, I could use it all the time, honestly. Okay, we kinda... White bubbles dispelled. Oh, we need to dispel more of them. Oh, oops. Yeah, about that. Yeah, this delve is kinda long, isn't it? Okay, boom. And it's kinda awkward that you have to go into these to get a candle to dispel... Okay, I thought it didn't dispel the eye. To dispel the eye, but whatever, I guess. Come here, little parasite. I hope you're not disrupting my collecting. No, you're not. Good. Then let's just dispel you and the eye at once. Boom. Hell yeah. Yeah, when it comes to the actual patch, I'm just gonna repeat what I already told the person that asked me in one of the comments. A bit underwhelmed. Now, given I am not raiding, so obviously I'm missing quite a big chunk of, well, not, I wouldn't say story. Because let's be honest here, Blizzard doesn't really put that much story into the raid, in a way. But I'm definitely missing a good chunk of what makes this patch a patch. I was doing the first wing of the LFR that opened this week because I don't have a fixed raid group anymore. And I will not put myself through the torture of doing this raid random and having people leave the raid after the slightest inconvenience. No, thank you very much. I don't have the patience nor the time for something like that. But what I've seen so far in the LFR was pretty fun. Looked pretty cool. Also, do you guys also... Oh, hell yeah, yeah. You also get damaged pretty big by that. Okay. Okay, maybe this delve isn't as bad if you only use the candles, which the delve tries desperately for you to do. And I'm just always so bad at actually using my environment deal with enemies. But maybe today I will go with a friend and do a few normal bosses. So maybe I will see more of the raid. But apart from the raid, I really gotta say, this patch feels kinda empty to me. And listen, I don't want someone, again, to be like, Boo sees only the negative things of everything. Because I've had that happen a few times now. And I gotta be honest, it's getting on my nerves. Wait, can I even still get that stupid... Oh, I didn't pay attention. I hope I didn't waste my stupid quartz. I kind of feel like I did. Do you think we can also hit her with this? Let's try, right? I love, by the way, that she still has the music of like the... Oh yeah, we can hit her with that. Aha! I love that she has the music of the underpin, by the way. It's so not fitting for her theme, but whatever. Underpin music it is. Also, we need to play this. Because these things one-shot, even in a delve, which I think is crazy if you think about the fact that you need to get her here. Oh yay, another weapon that I don't really need, but whatever. We're gonna use our little Delver's Bounty. We're gonna continue. Yeah, sorry again that I'm all over the place. Let's just say life is a little bit rough right now, so that's also why I haven't really recorded. My mind is not really at it at the moment, but I still wanted to give you something to watch. And another reason why I feel like this patch is so empty is there's not that much to do on Crash. Like, I feel like unless you really want to grind out rares, which due to the fact that Crash is pretty big, especially compared to Undermine, what can you do there? Dailies? Well, I know that it was also due to the fact that in Undermine we had, I think, 4 cartels and an extra reputation. Wait, can we stack them? I hope so. Otherwise I just... Oh yeah, we can stack them. Hell yeah. I know it's also just due to the fact that in Undermine we had multiple reputations to grind. It feels so bad to do a world quest and get 50 reputation for it. I don't care if it makes sense. I don't care if in the end it comes out as the same as it did in Undermine with 4 different cartels. It just feels bad, okay? And I hate it. It makes me not want to do any dailies in Crash. It just... It's about the feeling, you know? Not about if it makes sense or whatnot. Also, you cannot get any pets. And I don't even mean that in a hunter way. I mean that in like a pet battle way. Which I think is stupid because I think it's always fun. I know that you get most of the pets from the reputation, I think. But that's just a little bit lame, at least in my humble opinion. Alright, what did we get? Oh, shoes! Oh, that's kind of cool, because I think, yeah, we have 658 shoes, and I know that I need the shoes from the raid, but let's be honest, when will I ever get them? Alright, and some account-bound shoulders, and a trinket. I already have pretty okay trinkets on this one, and a maze. Okay, I mean, I would just keep all of that, whatever, but we got shoes. Yay, shoes. And also, and I've already read that complaint online as well, but I was also thinking it from the moment that they announced that there are gonna be a lot of brokers in this patch. Where are the ethereals? And don't get me started on the fact that ethereals and brokers are the same race. I know that, but I'm definitely on the team that ethereals are a lot cooler than brokers, from the visuals to the whole attitude. And I don't really get why the consortium, or consortium? Consortium. I don't know. How do you pronounce them in English? In German, it's the Consortium, I think. Consortium? I don't... Oh my god. Now I've said the name so many times that it doesn't make any sense anymore. Consortium. Yeah, whatever. These guys from Burning Crusade, they were already the nice ethereals. Where are they in this patch? Honestly, I haven't seen them at all. It's so weird. It's again like this weird thing where the newer devs just don't give a flying fuck about the old lore and they just ignore it all because they rather want to tell their stories, which, you know, fair enough, but also, nah. Alright, let's buy one super expensive enchantment again. Man, the enchantments are so expensive. I wish I would have stocked up on them before the season starts, but I'm never like that. I never think like that. It's one of my problems, man. By the way, I really wanted to make a video about her, but so far I just haven't found the time. But I created a little feral druid. Yeah. And up until Cersei joined the ranks again, this warband looked very funny because every single one was a melee leather wearer. And Anakin and Barbie are definitely here to stay. Morrigan is probably gonna get leveled at some point, but I don't really have the time nor the feeling for it right now. And I really wanted to do that with you guys because so far, feral is interesting, but I'm very confused by the spec. But hey, maybe that will change. But yeah, one day we will definitely dip our toesy woesies into the feral game. And by the way, I tried so hard to make a Kultiran feral work because the Kultirans have definitely the best druid forms of all of them, at least in my humble opinion. I love the Drost aesthetic, but man, transmog on Kultirans is rough, especially on the ladies. And I just like playing girlies. Alrighty, we have a key and I'm honestly thinking about trying out 11. Maybe it's possible, I actually have no idea. The paladin doesn't have that much item level yet, so, but we got super lucky. I got the antenna from my normal chest and I got a hero weapon from Uldur, so that's pretty dope. But we're gonna try our best, especially those extra bosses from the new death boss. They're pretty beefy on 11 and they're super deadly, which I think I already shown in my last video, so can you please go away? Thank you. Wait. Okay, there's a corpse, but there are no extra dudes? Wait, what? I'm super confused. Shouldn't there be some ethereals here? From Kaivessa? Oh, I don't know. I did a dungeon. Honestly, I did 2, so I get my weekly done. Because they also changed how you get keys for delves. Like, it's much more grindier now. No idea why they did that. My conspiracy theory always is that they just want us to have more playtime without actually giving us anything new to play with. And so far, this conspiracy theory is going strong. Just putting it that way. So all of this has been pretty easy, but now comes the and it's it's that group. I hate that group with that dude. Well, we're gonna try. Oh god. Okay. Like they do so much damage. I don't know if you can tell, but this is oh. Don't consume that spirit, please. I mean, the good thing is we still have a bubble. Oh god, I thought that the dungeon boss also spawned now, but she didn't. Which is good. I mean, so far so good, I'd say. Oh, terrifying screech. We don't want to stand in that. Okay, but damn, we managed a lot better than I thought. Like, my monk can't do this. With my monk, I tried an 11, and I think I managed 1 because... Oh, what? Brann, what the fuck? Why did you... Oh my god, why did you pull them? Oh, this is exactly what I mean when I say Brann is so fucking stupid. I'm so sorry, I think I'm swearing way too much for Blizzard. For Blizzard. For YouTube. Oh my god, okay. Bubble. And just praying, I guess? Why? Why the F did he pull them? What the fuck? Okay, terrifying screech, get away from me. Oh god. These are way too many enemies. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so... This is exactly what I meant when I said that Brann is so bugged right now. Like, why did he pull them? I wasn't even close to them. Like, I can only think that maybe because the other one charged into that group. Also, I love that this group just exists if you don't kill the animals of the... Like, the animals that the enemies call. Then this group is just still there and it doesn't count for the counter. It's amazing. Okay. So, it's definitely manageable, but for some reason we got this group 2 times and those guys are so dangerous. I don't know why some of them are so easy peasy and some are so dangerous. I feel like the underpin groups weren't even half as bad. But maybe that's also just me remembering it wrong, whatever. Okay. Let's go in. Okay, first we kinda need to kill that thing. Also, the way he throws these healing potions seems to get worse and worse each season. I mean, to be fair, we are definitely... Oh god. Definitely a little bit under-geared for this. But hey, whatever. We wanted to do this, so now we're doing it, question mark, are we? It also doesn't help that sometimes the server is just struggling. It's just laggy, but whatever. Okay. Okay. We managed, we did it. I kinda was hoping for maybe one of these gates so we can just, you know, get the easy way out. That would be pretty dope. But these gates have a tendency to only show up if you're already halfway through with the delve for some reason. It's kind of laughable how easy, in comparison, especially to my monk, this is with the paladin. I don't know. Ah, there's a flicker gate. Okay, maybe we're gonna be lucky and we're gonna get a little portal through the flicker gate. That would be pretty cool. Ow, random damage much. What is your opinion of the... Oh no, not the clone. That was the least thing I wanted to get out of this. I wanted the portal, not the clone. Anyway, what is your opinion of the patch so far? Are you having fun with it? Do you also feel like there could be more? Also, can we drop combat, please? With what are we even in combat? No one knows. Are you more like, boo, you need to give it time? Which... I don't know. The wait and see strategy just doesn't work with Blizzard. And also, one thing I don't think I have talked about at all yet is the fact that I am very worried about what we will see tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow is the reveal of Midnight. Because just like everyone else, I'm also worried that they're just gonna make it another Alliance patch. And the Horde is also there. And the Horde doesn't really get to do anything. I know it doesn't... Oh my god, hello? Why do they sometimes do so much damage? Oh my god. I know that it sometimes doesn't really show because I play both sides. But I'm first and foremost more of a Horde boy, to be honest. And I think the Alliance is cool in many ways. Also ignore how long it takes me to figure out this puzzle. Okay, thank you very much. But... I rather prefer to play on Horde side, not gonna lie. But Blizzard doesn't really like the Horde. And that has been the truth for many years. Cannot even... When did we have a real Horde story? The last time. And no, Garrosh doesn't count. That is not a Horde story. That is making a Horde character into the villain and then being like, look, it's a Horde story. And it's just like, no, you just villain bad at it. Like, even though I really like Garrosh, like, I like Garrosh as a villain, I like Garrosh as Garrosh. I like that whole Mr. Pandaria scenario. But come in here. Thank you. Well, also because of that whole Midnight thing, I am a little bit worried about what's going to happen with World of Warcraft tomorrow. And I know that I will not take kindly to something like Lorthamar dying, for example, and then the Alliance coming in and saving the day. And if Silvermoon is a freaking... Like, I don't like either of these things. If Silvermoon is a neutral city, I will hate that, but I will also hate it if... Wait, we also can just... Where is it? Yeah, this. If Silvermoon is a neutral city, I will hate it, but I will also hate it if it's just another Dalaran. You know, it's there to kick off the expansion, to make us go, oh no, they didn't! Something that has become way too common ever since, you know, Game of Thrones did that a lot. And now writers just think that that is always the coolest thing, to be like, oh no, they killed someone off, oh no. I don't know why everyone thinks that is the last thing to say in writing, but somehow it is. Also, look, can you step on... Oh my god, why am I dying again? Step into the bomb. And so many different delves, and I keep forgetting how to run each of them. Especially if I'm trying to talk about Midnight and the War Within at the same time. I'm not very good at doing two things at the same time. If you've never noticed in my videos. Ah, that's the worst that can happen, right? Can you guys walk into these bombs for me? Could you do that? Please? No, you can't, huh? Oh my god! Oh my god, okay. Sometimes I don't even really know what's happening to me. Oh my god! No! Oh my god. Yeah, one life remaining. You don't say. Oh god. Yes, I know I'm undergeared, okay? I know. I'm just still pissed that Brann just pulled these other guys while I was busy fighting one. Wait, we took one into the grave with us? Yeah, I think so, right? Funny. Oh my god. Now we can't die because I think otherwise we will just lose our loot, right? Or will we? I actually don't know. I don't know why I'm so annoyed by this death. I think I will just finish this on my own and then we will hear each other once I'm done with this death. Oh my god. Stop consuming this soul. So, Brann just pulled the guys that are over there. I don't know how he did it. I was over here in the corner, like I pulled them in there. And he still pulled these guys over there. And now I have no lives remaining. And I honestly, you have died too many times, reducing the rewards at the end of this delve. Yeah, that's great. I love that I died 2 times to Brann just pulling bullshit. Oh my god. Delves? I love you, but also get effed. Alright, we did it. And with my little moth on my head, I'm gonna open this now. Pilfered. Ah, okay, so we don't get... Okay, we don't get a box to open if we run out of... Oh my god, really? So if you run out of lives, you don't get a box to open with a key? Really? And did I also not get the gilded crests? I also didn't get the gilded crests! Oh my god! I mean... not to toot my own horn, but I've never run out of lives before in a delve, so I didn't know that. Oh my god, Brann, I hate you so much. Alright, alright, alright. I think I'm gonna end today's episode right here. So listen, I'm usually not that annoyed, but today's been a rough day, and I am not on dying to something that I obviously probably could have played better, but also, oh my god, why is Brann getting worse and worse with every single patch, honestly? I feel like he wasn't this bad at the beginning of the expansion, but whatever they're doing to him, like his constantly pulling stuff that is not even that close to you is, oh, annoying me so much. Anyway, I really hope that you still enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It helps and I appreciate it so much. And next time, I hope that I will have a little bit more time and that maybe we will talk more about the patch and I will show you some stuff that I like about it, because it probably sounded like I am not super big on it, but I really appreciate its music, I appreciate its art style. I just think it's a little bit empty for my taste, and I just wish that there was more. But this feels like a typical Blizzard last patch. We're scrapping everything because we're already preparing for the next expansion. And since people also very much support this kind of behavior, that's just what they keep doing. Probably until the end of WoW. Anyway, hope to see you next episode. And until then, bye bye.